Well, I want to construct another view in this report. Here I want to have a pie chart which tells me for each state how many securities are headquartered there. So to do that, we can again go to this current report. We have the first view here, monthly return by securities. Okay, click outside this view. And then, well, as I said, I want a pie chart. So I'll go to this visualizations, build view. I will find this pie chart here. And I click on it. Now this kind of scratch pie chart is shown here. So then to have the pie chart showing the number of firms in a state, I would need to tell Power BI the following. So first, you can see here I have, for this view I have legend. You can add data fields here for this legend. You can add data fields here for values. Okay, so I will add securities. Security, I will code it and drag it to here. So I will have count of security as the value for this pie chart. Okay, and I will have state as the legend, means I will drag HQ state to this place. Well, once I did this, you can see now I have a bar chart. The legend is HQ state. Basically, I have many different states shown here. All right, and the values shown on the bar, I'm sorry, on the pie. So for each slice, it's going to be the number of securities headquartered in that particular state. Now let's take a look at, is this a correct presentation or not? So let's focus, say, North Carolina. Okay. Now what you find, this particular slide was highlighted, and how many count of securities are there? 3,807. That's not going to be correct, right? That just this number is too big. Okay, so what's the problem there? Well, notice here we are counting the number of securities in North Carolina over this entire sample period. Okay, covering the entire data set. And our data set here, we use this daily data set. Okay, we use this daily data set. That's basically presenting each security's trading information each day, all right, over the entire year 2023 and also the December of 2022. Okay, so this is the data set that we have here. So in this case, for a firm located in North Carolina, for example, Bank of America, okay, it's gonna appear each day in this data set over the entire year 2023. And it's gonna be counted every day it appears in this data set. So that's the reason you see this huge number, 3,800 something. In 3,800 firms located in North Carolina. No, that's because for each firm, we actually counted this firm every day over the entire year. That's why we saw this huge number. Okay, so we need to do some filtering to make sure we only show how many firms is in this particular state on a particular day, not this entire sample period. So we already learned how to do the filtering, right? So we can set up filter here, filters on this zero, all right? So let's do that. So first of all, let's go to the date dataset. We check on year, we hold the year and put it here. All right, for year, I wanna use basic filtering and I will choose 2023. So now I'm only focusing on year 2023, and I'm going to further filtering on month. So I'm going to drag month here, and I'm going to specify I'm only going to focus on December. All right. So now I'm basically only focusing on December of 2023, but still that's not going to be enough. I need to focus on one particular day. All right, fortunately, we have a variable, we have a data field here under the daily dataset. It's called one last day. well, I'll expand this a little bit more to show the entire name. One last date of month. Okay, so that's a kind of a indicator, which equals 1 if that trading day is the last day of the month. Okay, so I will need to use this field as well. So I will drag it and put it here. And for this field, I will use, well, you can use advanced filtering, you can use basic filtering. I will choose basic filtering here. So see, this data field has two possible values, 0 or 1. When this data field equals 1, it means the day is the last day of the month. So I'm going to specify I'm only filtering in the trading dates which are falling on the last day of the month. Okay, so here we go. So now I set up this filters such that I'm only focusing on the last day of December in year 2023. So now let's go to the count. Here you can see the count for North Carolina is 14. That's about right. Okay, to double check, make sure that's correct, we can go to this previous view here and let's go to North Carolina, which is here. Okay, let's do a drill down. Let's drill down and see how many firms are in North Carolina. So now it shows the securities located in North Carolina. So if we count those bars, it's actually just 14 firms there. Okay, so now we are all set. This pie chart actually shows what we wanted. The number of firms located in a particular state at the end of year 2023. Okay. Well, because here we only focused on North Carolina. That's why this pie chart also kind of only focus on North Carolina now. But we can change that. We can restore to the original. We can drill up, and we can click on North Carolina again. Then this pie chart is going to be restored to the original.